Welcome in. Hope y'all had a great night. I'm gonna be on for about an hour. I'm hoping others come in. Give me 1 second. Welcome in. All right. Hey there. Welcome in, everyone. Okay. Is anyone looking for anything particular today? I can see if I got it. I got anything from the 40s to the 80s. Not a lot of like 40s. Probably only one or two or maybe three. Uh, Mostly in between 60s and 70s, and then some 80s. Good morning. Good morning. So if you all know kind of what you're looking for, let me know. And I can start showing some of that first. Missy, come here. Come here, Missy. Missy. I'm sorry, that's my dog, guys. 1 second. Why are you making all that noise? Was there anybody out there? I know she's just like she likes attention. She just likes attention. All right. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start showing some things here. I don't know what you all want to see, but I will start showing some things. Got my little cane out because my hip and my back. My hip and my back. Okay, the first thing I got is this little villager. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all know what? I forgot to put the price in here. So I'm doing same as I've been doing lately, which is 10 for women's, 15 if it's a set, and 5 for belts, and 5 for children's clothes. I forgot to put that in here, y'all. Let me put that in here right quick. Give me 1 second. Um, I wonder, can I import that? Import. Yes. Inactive. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, got it. Okay. All right, I got them in there now. Prices. I think it's in there. Yep, there it is. Boom. Okay. Put my little cane right there. This little dress is a tie dress. It's got this kind of a belt. This is the label. I don't know that it's a 16. I will check it to see. These are the sleeves. I do know it's like it buttons all the way down. I'll undo this. Like this. And then this would be the back without the belt on it. Trying to see what kind of fabric this is. And it's got a lot of hem. Let me just show you. It's got a lot of hem here. So if you need to lengthen it, you can if you want it longer. It's got darted chest. I'm looking to see if it has any flaws too while I'm looking at it. I'm not sure what kind of fabric this is. It's kind of like a raw fiber kind of feel. You know, everything feels like cotton back then. So I don't know, cotton, maybe almost a linen. I'm not sure. The collar looks good. So I don't see any issues with this one. Let me do a pit to pit. Yeah, let's do a pit to pit. As soon as I find my I just had it too. What do I do with my measuring tape? Hmm. Where is my measuring tape? Oh Lord. It's not on my neck. I'm gonna have to get this other thing. I don't like this one. Okay. For pit to pit, it is a 21. Pit to pit, it is a 21. So I'm just gonna run some stuff. So I figure this is probably 60s, 70s right here. Probably 60s. Okay. This one is running. Okay, the next one I got up is going. This one is handmade or homemade. This is definitely 70s. This style right here. Okay, these are the buttons. It has a drawstring waist. Um, this is the hem. And then this is the print. Very lightweight. Very lightweight. Not sure of the fabric on this one either. This one feels more like a blend of something. Trying to see if it has any pockets. No pockets. Does flare out like this. Okay, don't see any holes or stains. And this is, yeah, don't see any holes or stains. So, keep thinking I have my, the pit to pit on this one is right at right at 18. Pit to pit on this is 18. This is, like I said, drawstring right waist, so you can cinch it into what you need it to be cinched into. I'm trying to stretch it out all the way because it is cinched in a little bit in the back. Hmm. So you're gonna the waist. I'm without cinching it in is about a 15, and it probably can come out to maybe a 15 and a half on this. So I'm gonna run this one. So this one is running. The 70s dress is running. I didn't see any issues with it. It is homemade. Okay. Then the next one I have is this little yellow dress. It is belted. It does have some stains in it across here, some right here. Where else? This is the belt, by the way. And I think it has some stains somewhere else. Comes through right there. The sleeves. This is kind of like a crepey material. Yeah, those will be where that I see the stains are. It's got the button there, and then it has the hidden buttons in here. This may be homemade. I don't see a tag. I don't see a tag on this one. Is there a tag? No. It may or may not be homemade. I don't see a tag. There's nothing on here. Somebody wrote something on here. I don't know what that means. Okay, let me see what the measurements are on this one. From pit to pit, it is right at a 20. Oh, wait a minute. Stretched out a little bit. Well, I tell you, going to just a nice rest really helps for the next day. Okay, pit to pit is a 20 on that. The waist is not a stretch waist either. The waist is a 14. So I'm going to run that one. Okay, this one is running. Okay, the next one is by National. It says a size large. This is by National, size large. I guess it's like a little moo. And then this material looks like a cotton. It does have some side pockets right here. Also, is it on this side? Yeah, and a pocket on this side. At the bottom is like a little ruffle, just a little. And then this is the back side. Okay, and then it's some kind of like lacy knit something. Okay, I'm looking to see if there are any stains or anything. Yeah, I don't see any, and I don't see any stains, any holes. This one is a pit. It says a large, okay, but the pit to pit on this will go to about a 23. Pit to pit 23 is tagged a large. Okay, this one is running. I like the print on that. It's almost like a purple. Okay, this one here is by Eco Bay. This is a size, it says 12 to 14. And it is, trying to see if it tells me if it's a, okay, I didn't think it was a tag down there. It doesn't say what kind of fabric it is. It's probably a cotton. It's crocheted in here. This is a belt, y'all. This is a belt. One, the belt wraps around like this and then ties in the front. So it'll have this effect. That's what it would look like. Does anybody remember these tops? I do. Okay, on this one, right now, I'm not seeing any issue. This is the sleeve, has the cuff in it. Remember that too. Okay, so this is gonna be like 60s, maybe touching 70s. This is the wrap. I didn't see any issues with the wrap. Okay. So let's see here. You do? Okay. Yes, Sylvia, I love these. Or I did then. Okay. This is it says a 12, a 13 space. A 13, 14, I think it says. So let me do a measurement. So the pit is going to be right there at a 19 and a half. 19 and a half pit to pit on this one. So this one is running. For all of that stuff, girl, come on now. You know what? It's whatever you feel. That's how I looked at it because Some people say they were too fat. Some people say they was too skinny. Too skinny right here. Like nothing. Too skinny, but I still wore my stuff. I didn't care. I didn't care what anybody thought because you know what? They weren't gonna make you happy, and they weren't gonna make you feel comfortable. So I felt comfortable enough for myself. And later in life, I come to find out though people say you were always so confident. Well, if I listened to y'all, I wouldn't be. All right, this is a larger size. This looks lightweight. I'm trying to see if it's not homemade. Okay, so this is not homemade. So this will be the front side of this, and I'll do a measurement on this one. And then this is the back side. Look at that. That's so cute with the little button right here. These are the buttons. Buttons. This is the interior. This is probably 70s, right at the beginning of maybe. Well, I want to say beginning of 80s, but I'm gonna just say 70s for sure. And I always look at the stitching because my mother sewed. It is a red. It almost gives an orange appearance. If you can see this behind it, see this is red, and this the I think the white gives off helps it kind of have more of an orange tone, but it's definitely red and white. Let me do the measurements. So from pit to pit, hold on. From pit to pit, it's a 22. It's a 22 pit to pit. A 22 pit to pit. And this one is running. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Okay, this one is, let's see who this is by. Ship and Shore. This is by Ship and Shore. Doesn't say what size because that's faded out. This is the tag. And then it's going to have the little dagger collars, the little embroidery, the little Western style here, Western style in the back with the flower. Um, and then it has buttons. It doesn't snap. These are buttons. And then this does have the buttons here. Does have the buttons here. And now I have to do a measurement on this one. Keep thinking I have my other tape, my measuring tape. So from pit to pit on this one is a 19. And this has a little, I don't know if that's a pen mark right here, like a little ink or pencil mark. Who knows back then? I think that is the only thing that I see going on. Let's see. And let me look at the collar. Collar looks good. Collar looks good. So, other than the little pen or pencil mark, that was the only thing I saw in here. And y'all remember the measurement? I don't. Oh, Lord. I said it was right at about a 19 and a half. Okay, I'm going to run this one. And it is running. This is a really cute little vintage top. All right, thank you for that. Me out. All righty. Okay, put that right here. And I showed all of this already. So as I'm taking it down, if y'all think y'all want to see one of these pieces, you can let me know. All right, I'll put that back. I'll put that over here. Whew. I have this little top. Let's see. It says, I don't have my glasses. Let me get my glasses. I know I can't. I forgot this morning to get my glasses. I mean, I got them. I just didn't put them on. Okay. It says, are any of those dresses cotton? Uh, there's one that might be cotton. This one might be cotton. It doesn't say it, but it feels like a cotton. So, and then this one, I'm not sure what it is. It kind of feels like a linen. Um, it's a little bit heavier. It might be a cotton. So, not sure about those because the tag doesn't say. So, run this one. I just want to make sure. The yellow one. Yellow. Okay. And this one says it was a size 16, and I'll give you the measurement. It is a button down dress, and it'll be like one side, the same length for the waist and all that. Hold on. How about I take that off of there? Like this is what I mean. And it is 21, maybe 21 and a half. And this is it's like a little bungee cord. Not really, but I love those belts though. Okay, so we will run this one. This one is running. All right, thank you for that, Mia. Um, I'm gonna be back Monday, but my grandson told me, he says, as hard as it is, Grandma, maybe you should just do Monday, so you could take, Mondays, so that my hip won't bother me. I get that. He knows I like to keep it moving. That's why he said that. So I know I'll be here Monday. Don't know if I'll be here next Friday. I probably just do Mondays for a minute so that my hip and back can get some rest. I don't know. I do like to keep it moving. He ain't never lied. Okay, so let me show you this first. This is how the sleeve is on here. So it's kind of like the sleeve on like a jacket. And then it's got little pockets here. It's button up. These are the buttons. It's got a little dagger collar. On the back, this thing goes like this. So it's got a lot of contrast in the way they put the fabric together. Look at all that contrast. I love this. And then the collar. Okay. So this one, I believe there's no tag, but I don't think it's handmade. It doesn't look handmade. Unless those people were excellent. It could be like, because they could have been an excellent seamstress, but they got the double stitching. I mean, they could have been an excellent seamstress for like my mom. My mom would have done this, but I didn't want to say that it's homemade, but it could be without a tag. Um, right now, I'm not seeing any issues with this one. I'm not seeing any stains. Collar is good. No fading, no yellow marks on the collar. This feels like a cotton, maybe even a cotton blend. And it's got all the buttons. So the pit to pit on this one, is a 19. It is like a 19, maybe a 19 and a quarter. So I'm gonna run this one, and this one is running. This little top here is running. Okay. So we'll put these two back. Uh-oh. I have this little velvet dress. There's no tag in it. This will be the front. This is the little sleeves, if you or whatever that's called, and then it sits out like this, and it flares out. I got that. I got this cute little 80s jacket. It's Night Lights by Michael Calderon. Calderon. This is really cute with the little dragon on the sides. And this is the back. And then these are the sleeves. And I believe the sleeves do like this. Yeah. And then these are pockets right here. And this is a size 4. So I got that one. I have this blouse, which is different. But you see the fabric on it is sheer. And it's lightweight. Ties right here in the back, droops in the back right here. I don't see a tag. It's not handmade either. And then it buttons on this side and also on this side. So, and it's got that little shimmery effect. And this is the kind of fabric it is. Okay, I got that one. This is a bigger size. It's like a kind of like a gingham. I don't know if this is handmade. Yes, this is handmade. This is handmade. Even though you see this on the inside, it doesn't mean that it's handmade. But I just say that because I couldn't find a tag. Anything else cotton summer friendly? Let's see. Cotton. This might be a cotton. This is definitely summer friendly. It may be a cotton. I'm not sure. It's got the what is it, pinafore? So this is what it looks like. And let's see what else. This is by National 2. If this is 100% cotton. This is 100% cotton, and it has pockets here and here. Let's see. This is definitely summery. Look, that's summery. This is Boutique International. It doesn't, let me see if I have anything. It does have a spot there while I'm looking here. Any other tags? Yeah, 100% cotton, size 14, 100% cotton. Okay, so a little stain there. And remember, I'm not washing any of this stuff because I just can't do it anymore. My back and my hip. This looks like it might have had 2 buttons, or they just moved the button. Same thing probably here. So this is the back of it. And I'm not seeing any stains there. A little tiny stain right there. Another tiny stain here and here. Let's see. I think that's all that I saw in there, and all the buttons are here. And I'll just do a pit to pit, even though the tag size says 14. I'll do a pit to pit. Pit to pit is right at 20. Right at 20. Okay, so I will run this one right now. This one is running. All right, thank you for that meow. Okay, put that one over here. Let's see what else. Now this one is cute. It's just missing buttons. It's supposed to have a button that will go around here. It's open on the sides like that on both sides. Um, it's gathered right here for the chest. I don't know if you can see that detail gathered right here. And then that's the back of it. And this is it. So the back is longer than the front. And then you just put a button on it like this, button on it here, and it'll be on there like that. So this is probably more than likely cotton. And I don't see any tags. I had plans of putting a button on there. I just never did. Because I remember these are so cute. And then it's got the stitching down like here and right there. Summary. Well, this is a cotton shirt. It may be handmade. It doesn't have anything in it. This is probably 60s. It's got the metal zipper in there. And then these are the sleeves on that. This is 80s. It's got the little tie. Definitely remember these. Size large, Boxmore. This says 55% cotton, 45% polyester. Run this one, okay. And let me just look it over real good for you. It's got the little ruffle on the end. This is lint. Let me get that off of there. And then that's the back of the sleeve. And it's got a little deal right here, a little detail. And the collar looks good. And let's see. All right. Run that one. Oh, let me do the measurement. It says large. Okay, pit to pit, 19. 19. Okay, this one is running. Oh, the white blouse. My bad. Run this one. Okay. Did I do a pit to pit on this one already? I don't remember. Okay, pit to pit on this one is a 19 as well. Cool. And we didn't see anything on this one, right? No. Other than the crinkling of the interface, I showed you guys that, right? When they put the interface in there back in the day. Okay, this is running. All right, well, let me know if you want me to run that again. This is a summer dress. I don't know that it's cotton, but it's like a 50s dress and maybe 40s too. It is lightweight. Um, I don't see any names in here. No name. I don't think it's handmade. Well, I take that back because back then everything was handmade. Okay. But, it was probably made. I don't know if somebody made it or if it was for the store. I have no idea. Um, and the reason why my mother could sew so well is because she did sew for Marshall Fields. Her and her mom, they made lampshades. So you do have some discoloration here and here. This is the back. It's got that rounded collar. It's got those flat buttons. So I do have this one, and let's see, summer. Summer tops, cotton. I have this one. And this one is no size there. Oh, yeah. Size 36. It's a size 36. So it buttons up. It's got all the buttons. It's got the darted chest, little eyelet lace. I guess that's what they call it. And the big puff sleeves gathered all around. And then the ruffle and the collar. Okay. Don't think I saw any issues with this one. And let's see here. Pit to pit on here, it says it's an 18. Pit to pit is an 18. So that would make it a 36. Okay. Correct, Mundo. I don't know. It feels like a cotton. This definitely feels like a cotton. And I always say I don't know because I don't have any label. But it definitely feels and looks like a cotton. So, got this one. And this one will be cute. However you wear, you should send pictures. Whoever gets this, they should send pictures. I like to look. Sometimes people send me pictures and they're so cute what they do with it. All right, thank you for that, Z. Let's see here. Okay, I'll put that one there. Let's look and see what else I might have. Cotton. Um, this is like 50% cotton, 50% polyester. The gingerbread man. I don't know if anybody's interested in that one. I can measure it if you are looking for any issues. Let me see what else. Cotton, cotton, cotton. I got some stuff that's not vintage at all. I'm just gonna run it past you. It ain't even vintage. So I'm gonna hang it up. These are some True Religion. Anybody want some True Religion? They are yellow, new with tag. Size, they're Becca size 30. Anybody interested in that? I just happened to go across it just now. Let me know if you're interested in those. Those are new with tag. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna get back on track. It was here, so what can I say? Mm, ah, summer, 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 summer. Cotton. Well, not cotton, but I do have uh, this. This is a summary. It's by a company called. This is probably what maybe 90s. Together. This is polyester made in India. I believe it's a top, but it is summerish. I do have these shorts, which are linen, but they do have some fading in the fading is fading in color. They are shorts. There's, or I shouldn't say fade, but discoloration in here. And then it's at the bottom in here. And then over here too, discoloration. And this is by Got You Covered. This is Got You Covered. Which this is what, a 70s brand, Got You Covered. But I thought they were cute. I don't know what somebody can do with them. Upcycle them something. Okay, again, it's a summer, but it's not it's not old. But they're cute. Not summer, but let me get this off of here. But just cute. It's got the look, of a 70s. Definitely got the look of the 70s. It's by this brand here. It is a size medium. It's got the three little buttons. It's got the drawstring waist. And I think there's a little stretch in there. And that is the way they look. In case somebody want those, I'm gonna just run those right quick while I'm still looking, because I gotta go over here and look and see if there's something. And this one is it cotton? I believe, I want to say yeah, but let me look for sure. Usually they'll have something right here. 100% cotton, and then this lining is polyester. The lace will be polyester, but this part is all cotton. Size medium. I'm gonna run this while I go over here and look. That's running for you. Okay. Hi there, Paulina. All right, so no one wanted that. Let me take some of this stuff off of here. So this little top here is needs to be clean. Like I said, I'm selling it to you like I got it. I didn't wash, clean anything. My back, I can't do it no more. This is more like this is gauzy, y'all. So this could be a cotton. Um, Kind of snagged right here, so I'm kind of like pulling to see if the thread goes back. Well, it went back some, not all the way. So this is the top, very gauzy. This is the back part. Let you have a close up look at that. And it is yellow. They need to go in some oxy. And then this is the belt. And it'll tie on here and cinch in the waist. So that's more than likely a cotton. This is Buyers of California. This is a large. It's polyester and cotton. So it's a cotton blend. So, and then it drawstrings at the waist. Then I have this top here, which is by Oak Hill. Let's see. It's a cotton blend, cotton polyester blend. This is a cotton polyester blend. Close up of the Buyers. Okay. So you're gonna have like the little um what can I say? You know, the little fuzz balls. I don't know what they're called. I forgot what they're called. Let's just say that. Okay. And then we saw that one. I don't know if this is a cotton. I think this is a silk though. I don't know what it is. It feels silky, like more like raw silk or something. This one does. And then I have this dress here, which might be some kind of cotton chambray. Not sure. And then this skirt here is probably another cotton chambray. No tags. It is a wrap skirt. It's a 70s. They did a little braid on this. And then this is the back. Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with to see if there's anything changing in the comments. Where am I at? Why did that do that? Okay, there we go. All right. This belt does not go with this. I'm not sure why I had that on there. Okay, this is probably a cotton. And then this dress, it feels summery. That's all I can tell you. Is it a cotton? I don't know. It could be a blend. Because this one is probably homemade. It doesn't have, yeah, it's homemade. It doesn't have any label either. This shirt does have a label. It's by Foxmore, another Foxmore top. Let me see. Here's the label. This one is 52% cotton, 48% polyester. This one is. Get close up. And then the little bow goes right here. They just have the pinned it right there. Or maybe it goes right there. I don't know. And then that's the back. And then this is Smart Time. It's got the little windmill. It does have a little issue here with the windmill that needs to somehow be re-sewn. And then it snaps up. So this is the way it looks. And that will be it on summertime. As far like cotton, I do have other stuff that's silk, that might be another kind of fabric. You are most welcome. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's put some of that in there. I don't think I have anything for this to go to. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay, so I have this. I'm just showing some stuff. This is Carol Little. So this is a maxi skirt and top. So this is the skirt for Carol Little. Got the stretch waist. Depending upon how tall or short you are, for me, it'll come right here just at my ankle. I'm almost 5'7". Anybody shorter, it's going to be a maxi. This is the front. This is the back of this Carol Little. And this is a size. We don't know. That's what size it is. We don't know. Okay, hold on. Let's see. It is 100% rayon gauze. That's what it is. It is rayon. It says a size 4. But I'll do a pit to pit on this to see. It is size. It's 19 inches across. And then on the waist, let me see if I can get this to sit up right. So on the waist, without stretching it out, it is a 13 1/4. For stretch, it can probably go out to a 17. Let me just make sure. Okay, the stretch is there. I was just trying to make sure the stretch is there. There is some stitching that came undone in here. Like they have 3 rows of stitching. One of the rows here, like in the center, is coming out on the elastic. It's a wide band elastic, but they make 3 have 3 rows of stitches, I guess, to keep it in place. And again, on the top row, it's coming out there too. Now this little dress is cute. It is a wrap dress. So it wraps around and ties in the front. Uh-oh. Sounds like ambulance. All right, I got 5 minutes. So pit to pit, it's right at like an 18 1/2. It does have a little stain here. And I think that's it on that one. Okay, before I go, let me get something. I like that. I think that's cute. Just kind of showing you. Okay, that's cute. All right. I don't know if y'all can see way over here, so I'm just gonna bring it over here. I have this belt here, real cute. I'm gonna bring this uh, mannequin so you can kind of see what it looks like. Since I'm getting ready to go. You can wear it on anything. And then it just ties right here. Hold on. There we go. I think you can see it. That's the belt. Let's see if we can twirl her around. Would love to see any laces vintage blouse? Oh, I'm about to get off, and I think I only got a couple, or did I sell them all yesterday? I might have no, I got one left. I could probably show you the one. The belt, is anybody interested in this poncho belt? I'll give you the measurements from end to end. End to end is 46 inches long. 46 inches long on this poncho belt. Nobody? Okay. All right. I'll show you this blouse, and then it's hasta la vista. This is the only, I think, like lace ruffly blouse I have left. And this one does have some issues. Okay, it's gonna have holes back here, right here. Let me see. I think that was it. It's a size 12 Lady Arrow. And now I think that was it on there. Yeah. So but that's the only one I have. All right then. Well, guys, thank you all for coming in, sharing your time with me this morning. I appreciate it. I thank you for all your bids, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll be back on Monday, and I do have more stuff on Monday. Okay, for Monday anyway. All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you again.